Are you tired of using the same boring vehicles as everyone else? Well, you've come to the right place. Because today, I'm going to be discussing 5 of the most underrated vehicles in GTA Online. So let's waste no more time and get straight into it, starting with number 5. So in 5th place we have the Armoured Paragon R. And something really special about this vehicle is that you're actually able to get it completely for free. And all you have to do to get this incredible vehicle completely for free is to complete all 6 of the casino missions with Miss Baker. And after you've finished all those missions, a little icon will appear on your map, and all you have to do is simply go over there and claim the vehicle. And this is the only way to obtain this vehicle. You can't get it anywhere else. The real life counterpart of this vehicle is the Bentley Continental GT. The Paragon R also features armour which allows it to take up to 2 explosives and a set of 2 front-facing machine guns. I do just think that this vehicle is really good looking, and I think that can be traced back to its very impressive range of customization, along with its base model just being pretty good looking by itself. In terms of performance, the car is just an all-rounder, and I think that's the best way to describe this vehicle, as an all-rounder. It can do a bit of everything, and I highly recommend you pick it up. And moving on into 4th place we have the Thrax, and this vehicle can be picked up from Legendary Motorsport for $2.3 million. This car is based off of the real-life Bugatti Divo, and I think that is translated really well into the game, because it is my personal belief that this is the best looking car in the whole of GTA Online. This notion is furthered by its wide range of customization, and with these two things factored together, the result is the unrelenting beauty of the Thrax. This vehicle has overall great performance in every area, leaving you with absolutely nothing to complain about. The most notable feature of this car is its very slick handling, which makes the car feel incredibly nimble while you're driving around. This car has definitely been overlooked by the community, and to be completely honest, I really don't know why. Because it gives you everything that you could possibly want from a car. Exceptional performance and handling, on top of its stunning appearance. This car just feels luxurious and is definitely worth that price tag, so definitely be sure to give the Thrax a try. And just before we move on, I would like to ask you to like this video if you are enjoying and help me hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. But up next in 3rd we have the Pegassi Tempesta. And this vehicle can be picked up from Legendary Motorsport for $1.3 million. And that is an absolute steal for the quality of vehicle that you're getting. Firstly, I want to touch on how good this vehicle looks. And I find it interesting because the customization of this vehicle is pretty standard, and to be honest, it is lacking in certain areas. Meaning that the car's good looks stem purely from its base model, which is based off of the real-life Lamborghini Huracan. And this is another vehicle that I think has been massively overlooked by the community, as I think that it outclasses many other more expensive supercars. And I often find myself choosing to drive the Tempesta over these more expensive vehicles, as it simply excels in every area of performance. And once again, its handling is incredible, and it makes you feel like you're in complete control over the vehicle. So couple that with the rest of its performance and its fantastic looks, and you have another underrated beast. So please give the Tempesta a try, because it's one of my personal favourite vehicles, and I'm sure that you will love it just as much as I do. And up next we have the Rogue, which can be picked up from Warstock for $1.5 million. This cheap price leads to the assumption that this would be many players' first weaponised aircraft. Because of this, you would expect it to be beginner friendly and relatively easy to use. But that is not the case with the Rogue at all. Just because it carries a cheap price does not mean it's a vehicle that should be used by beginners, and in fact, it takes a lot more skill than most other aircraft in the game. The Rogue is not a dogfighter. Rather, it acts as a jack of all trades, but a master of none, leaving the player to do most of the work to win in air combat. This makes the Rogue a great vehicle to show off your skills, or to make yourself a better pilot. I mean, this is a basic vehicle. It comes with all the basic necessities that you would expect from a weaponized aircraft in GTA. However, it also possesses an almost compelling spirit that wills you on as you use it. The Rogue helps to highlight both your strengths and your weaknesses as a pilot, but it also gives you an opportunity to take on more advanced aircraft in order to refine your skills and become an overall better pilot. And despite the Rogue being a very basic vehicle, it does give you some advantages in certain areas. The Rogue really is an essential for all you aviators out there, as it provides you with a completely unique experience from any other aircraft in the game. But now, moving on to my number 1, we have the BR-8, or as it's more well known as, the Formula 1 car. And this is actually a very expensive vehicle, as it can be picked up from Legendary Motorsport for $3.4 million. And this vehicle has been always very interesting to me because I have absolutely no idea why no one ever drives it. Because just like a real F1 car, it's incredibly quick. And it can also go around corners at abnormally high top speeds because of its large amount of downforce. And that really does give you the feeling of agility and nimbleness. And when this vehicle is on a road, its performance is second to none, as it pretty much does everything perfectly. And it has to be said, this vehicle's customization is incredible. There are so many different options. You can make your car look so unique from anyone else, or you can just simply recreate a real life livery from one of the real life F1 cars. And I am pretty sure that all the liveries are based off of the 2019 Formula 1 season. And what can I say? I'm an Alfa Romeo enjoyer. You know I had to recreate it. But moving on from that, the only real drawback to this car is how fragile it is, and it is really fragile, but that's really not an issue for anyone who can drive competently. As because of the car's incredible handling, you can easily swerve away from anything that you're about to crash into. The BR8 also features a unique boosting ability, which recharges whenever you brake. So overall, this is a fantastic vehicle that outperforms almost any other car that I can think of, so definitely be sure to give it a try. I promise you will not regret it. And that wraps up our list, so please let me know down below in the comments what your favourite underrated vehicle is. And please make sure to let me know all your thoughts on the vehicles that I've listed. Do you agree with me? Or do you think that a vehicle that I've said should not be on this list? And do you hate it? Do you absolutely despise it? Make sure to let me know. And as always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And help me hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But with all that being said, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.